Okay, it's getting close on 1 a.m., but it's nice and cool outside. And before I go to bed, I wanted to do this little unboxing video of my HAL 9000. I think I'm going to assemble this starting tomorrow. Give myself about 8 or 9 hours sleep in a bit and then get cracking on this. Again, I showed this before in a previous video. The ICStation sound card.
Good afternoon, Mr. Avery. Everything is going extremely well.
And then finding a
Is the most reliable computer ever made.
audio on YouTube and then downloading that and converting it over to an MP3. I showed all that before in a previous video. And now I'm going to make use of it. So let's take a look at the HAL 9000 kit. I've seen this in other unpacking videos. It's a very, very simple kit. There's the main face to it. Okay, this is where the speaker will be, and then the eyepiece. Nice little direction guide. You can see how simple this assembly is going to be. Okay. What they provide here is a read this first. One of their key suggestions for you is do not hurry, work carefully and patiently. Yeah, that's always a good idea. Painting your kit, use paint that is made for use on plastic. As this is a straightforward kit with only a few large pieces, it will be best to paint the individual parts before cementing them together. Yes, tends to be a good idea. Don't apply your decals until after the paint is dry. Got it. Gives you the timing and everything for wetting the decals. Let the decals dry completely before applying any sort of clear overcoat to decal area if desired. So very straightforward instructions. Here's the lighting element to it. Okay, very simple little thing. Comes for a 9-volt battery. Okay, with the switch. I'm probably just going to keep this the way it is and make another spot for the momentary switch for the soundboard. And it's got this double-sided tape for securing the battery. Then you got the housing for the lens. You've got the piece for the speaker section, and then you've got the base element. Now I've seen in other videos that you have these two little tabs that stick up. Or is it just one? It's just the one tab, sorry. This tab that sticks up on the perimeter of the lens, and that's supposed to be removed. That's just a piece from the mold and it shouldn't be there, so I'm going to need to remove that. You have the decals, and then you have the actual inner and outer lens pieces. Okay, so the smaller lens is going to fit right over the LED, and then the larger lens on top of that. So very, very concise kit. Should go together pretty quickly once I get all the painting done to it. And really happy that I have the sound card ready to go with it. I tried it out just a bit ago. Actually, I'll just do it again right here. Now, what I've done for this is really nothing. It's ready to go the way it is, and if you look at that other video that I did, it's all explained very succinctly for you. So I'm going to just put the speaker up here above, and this is running on 9-volt right now.
Good afternoon, Mr. Raymond. Everything is going extremely well. The 9000 series is the most reliable computer ever made. No 9000 computer has ever made a mistake or distorted information. We are all, by any practical definition of the words, foolproof and incapable of error.
So hopefully the camera microphone is picking it up well enough. Just sitting here listening to it sounds perfectly fine, but it is obscured right now. And so when it's placed here in its actual spot, and I'm going to drill out the holes on the speaker cover itself, it should broadcast brilliantly. So
My mission responsibilities range over the entire operation of the ship, so I am constantly occupied. I am putting myself to the fullest possible use, which is all I think that any conscious entity can ever hope to do.
okay, so gonna get started on this tomorrow, I think. So I just wanted to show you the kit real quick, and I'm looking forward to doing this, seeing as I just taught 2001 this past semester. I had to do it all online because of COVID and distance learning, but a lot of my seniors in my English classes really got into it and really began to understand what the film is actually about, as much as it does seem to be about space and space travel and the future as projected from 1966 through 68, when they were developing the film. Stanley Kubrick is a much more brilliant director than that, and I contend that the movie is really not about space travel and all that at all, but is in fact about something much more immediate and in our lives very prominently today. And a number of my students figured it out pretty quickly after we'd watched the film, and they'd gone through some of my video lectures on what to focus on, and I put together a video placing a bunch of the evidence all in sequence to see if they could assemble it and then come up with what it is that Kubrick is actually doing in the film. And some of them got it, and it was really cool to see. So I'm looking forward to having an actual HAL in my classroom when we do eventually get past all this COVID stuff and go back to the classroom. I think that'll be a nice addition to how I teach, to actually have HAL in the classroom with us. So there we go. Thanks.